buddy.
All right. Well, it's time to hit the road.
Yeah.
Where are we headed next?
We are going to Port Canaveral.
Port Canaveral. We have never been there before.
We haven't. I'm so excited.
All right.
And my sister sent me a text this morning saying that she has something planned for us or something once we get there to text her. So.
All right. Well, that's a little scary, but
we'll see.
We'll roll with it. All right. Let's hit the road.
All right. Are you ready, boy? Are you ready? Okay, let's go.
Got set up just in time to catch the cruise ships heading out. You would think that all of this was enough for one day, but we got to catch our very first rocket launch from Port Canaveral that night. Hey!
So, my sister just texted and said, now that we're settled, to watch this video.
All right. Let's take a look.
Hey there. Today you're not just exploring Port Canaveral, you're chasing clues, solving riddles, and making memories in your own scavenger hunt. Here's how it works. At each stop, you'll receive a video like this one with a riddle to guide you to the next destination. But before you move on, you've got to complete a task. Take a photo or video to prove you've been there. Only then will the next clue arrive. You've got 6 places to find, and trust us, they're all amazing. So, ready to begin? Here's your first clue.
You've heard of bridges to nowhere, but this one leads to sea and sky. Made of wood, built for strolls, and stretching out where the surfers fly. It's not quite land, not quite sea. Where do you think your first stop will be? Good luck, guys. Have fun.
All right.
That is so cool.
That is cool.
So it looks like we have a little adventurer.
The game is afoot. All right. Well, looks like we are going to be busy today.
I guess so. How
right.
fun.
Let's get moving.
All right. So where do you think? Let's review this. You've heard of bridges to nowhere, but this one leads to sea and sky. Made of wood, built for strolls, and stretching out where the surfers fly. It's not quite land and not quite sea. Where do you think your first stop will be?
Surfers fly? Well, windsurfers maybe, but...
Right, but they could also catch waves.
Yeah, I suppose that's about
and
right.
Made of wood, it would lead me to believe that it's a pier of some sort.
Yeah, because that would go to nowhere.
Okay, so let's go find ourselves a pier.
Yeah,
and see.
Where is going to be our closest pier?
I
There was no rules against not Googling piers, right?
I don't think there was any rules.
All right. Well,
All right, let's
Google a pier.
Let's Google a pier. So when I Googled most popular pier near me, it says the very first one is Cocoa Beach Pier. So, and it says it's a tourist attraction 2 miles away.
Yeah, from Jetty Park, it's only 2 miles away. Well, I guess that, let's
do
start
it.
there.
All right, I'm mapping it out.
All right. There's the Cocoa Beach Pier sign. Let's see here. All right, took the selfie.
Yep.
Let's send it to Brenda. See if we're in the right place.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
All right.
Should we go explore until we hear back?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right. All right, so we are right.
We're right.
Brenda just said we're right, so yeah.
All right.
And she also said to expect a next clue momentarily.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I guess we'll just have a drink and wait.
Okay. Look at these waves and how beautiful this day is.
I know, right?
Oh, Brenda's bubbling.
Nope. Bubble, bubble, bubble.
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Ah,
Hey, that's from Autumn and Blaine.
oh, cool.
Hi guys, here's clue number 2.
Where giants sleep and fire once flew,
Where sky was split and silence too.
legends in helmets, stars in sight,
Go where day becomes endless night.
find the place that reaches past blue.
Good luck.
All right.
How fun.
Well,
I did not expect it from a different person.
no, me either.
That is so cool.
I guess we'll finish our drinks and we'll figure out this next clue.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay, so where giants sleep and fire once flew, the sky was split in silence too. Legends and helmets, stars in sight. So legends and helmet, stars in sight, I think of astronauts
Yeah.
and then going up in space with the stars.
Right.
But what about, I don't understand where giants sleep and fire once flew.
I would think those are maybe the rockets they rode on.
The giants are the rockets?
Probably. I mean, they're huge.
And the fire is the blast off thing.
Yeah.
And then it says, go where day becomes endless night, which find the place that reaches past blue.
I don't get that. What is past blue?
Well, maybe the sky.
Well, that makes sense if they're going from blue sky to space.
Mm-hmm.
So where would that be, do you think? I would think the only place that could be would be the Kennedy Space Center.
Let's try there.
All right. I guess that's where we're headed.
Okay.
All right.
At the light, turn left onto Astronaut Boulevard.
So Brenda just texted and said that we need to text the person once we are at where we think we're at, text the person that sent us the clue.
Okay.
So that means this next one we're going to have to ask Autumn and Blaine if it's right.
Sounds like a plan.
So we're at the Kennedy Space Center, and we think that is the answer to the next, to the clue that we just
Got from Autumn and
read.
Blaine.
Yeah.
Let's send them the selfie and see if we're right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, just got a text.
Oh.
It's Autumn and Blaine. Yep, we were right.
Awesome. 2 for 2.
Stay tuned for your next clue.
All right. Well,
Ah.
we'll wait and see.
Oh, I just got a text, and this time it looks like it's from Michael.
Awesome.
Let's play it.
All right.
Hey guys, I got clue number 3 for you.
Glass sails rise where stories dwell, with views of ships and harbor swell. From sea to space and time before, climb to the place with 7 floors. What tower holds the tales you seek? Good luck.
That was quite creative.
It was. He always goes that extra mile.
I love it. Okay, well,
Let's take a look, and I guess we'll just review here.
yes. Okay, so glass sails rise where stories dwell, with views of ships and harbor swell. And then from sea to space and time before, climb to the place with 7 floors. What tower holds the tales you seek?
What glass sails rise where stories dwell? Glass sails. Like windows?
Maybe. Views of ships and harbors swell, so it's got to be somewhere up high.
With windows.
With windows. From sea to space and time before, climb to the place with 7 floors. So it's got to have 7 floors, and then it says what tower holds the tales you see. So it's got to be a tower.
So a tower with glass walls
Let
and
me
is 7
Google.
stories high.
Google. Tower, Cape Canaveral area. Exploration Tower.
All right. I guess that's where
and
we're
there's
heading
a
next.
picture.
Oh.
So I think that could be it.
Let's head there and we'll see if we're right.
Okay.
All right. Well, here we are at Observation Tower. It's a beautiful place.
Very cool looking building.
Unfortunately, it's closed.
I did look it up, and I guess it's been closed for a little bit, but they are planning to reopen it in the future. Just no date yet. There was some issues, the reason why it was closed, I don't know. But anyway, we are here. We just can't get up to the observation deck to complete our task.
And our task was to take a picture with 3 cruise ships in the background. So we're on the ground floor. There are the 3 cruise ships.
Yeah.
So let's take our selfie, send it to Michael, and see if that's acceptable.
Okay.
All right.
So Michael said that we're right.
Okay.
Okay, and to stay tuned for the next clue.
All right. So far, batting 100. Let's go get over here and grab a bite to eat, and while we wait.
Okay. We just got a text. Let's see who it's from.
Oh, it's from the Grants.
Oh my God, let's listen.
Okay.
Hi, Nana and Papa. Here's a clue. The waves roll in, the salt wind sings.
Hey, I have a clue for you. Where laughter flies on seagulls' wings.
Your next clue is a path of sand, a sky so wide.
Your final clue, go where the water meets the tide.
Okay.
I love it.
All right. Well,
we're gonna have to decipher that, but
let's
thank you guys.
let's finish our drinks and our food, and we'll head back to the car. We'll decipher it there.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so let's review the clue. Isaac said, the waves roll in, the salt wind sings. And then Matthew says, where laughter flies on seagulls' wings.
Interesting.
Ellen says, a path of sand, a sky so wide.
Okay.
And then Zane says, go where the water meets the tide.
Well, so far it sounds like a beach.
It does kind of sound like a beach. The
So-
water meets the tide. Definitely is a beach, path of sand. Laughter flies on seagulls' wings. The waves roll in. It's got to be a beach.
It's got to be.
Could it be the beach that we're like camping next to?
Could very well be. There's only one way to find out. Let's go and text them a picture and see if it works.
Okay, let's
All right,
go.
Let's go. So here we are at Jetty Park Beach, right next door to our campground.
Right. I hope that the clues led us to the right place, or what we think is the right place.
So do I. So should we send in the pictures and see what we come back with?
Let's do it.
All right.
While we wait, we are going to go back and let out Loki, feed him, spend some time with him since we've been so busy on the scavenger hunt today. And we'll check back in a little bit. Come here, buddy. Hi. Hey. Hi, buddies. Hi. Oh, hi, bud. It's been a while. We were out doing a scavenger hunt. Look at that.
Awesome.
That's so cool.
It's big.
Huge. And it's very colorful.
It is.
Nine stories? 8 stories? I don't even know. Look at all the people. Hello. Ah. Oh. I'm buzzing in my pocket. Ah.
Text?
It's a text from your dad.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Hey, Jason and Lori. Here's clue number 5. The hunt is long. The journey's sweet. You've earned a place to rest and eat. With boats behind and the tiki's glow, find food and drink where breezes blow. A toast awaits near water's edge. Good luck.
Okay, well.
That was surprising.
It was surprising.
All right.
So it's a little bit ambiguous, though.
It is.
That could be almost anywhere.
It could. We're going to have to distinguish because it said tiki's.
We're gonna have to look up tiki restaurants.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Let's see where we go from there.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So did you Google tiki restaurants?
I did. It obviously has to be a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it says you've earned a place to rest and eat, and a toast awaits near water's edge with tiki's. So I
Yeah.
Googled it, and there is, the closest one is like a mile away. So
It did
should
say
we-
with the ships in the background, right?
Yep.
Well,
So
we've got the
it's-
cruise ships right here. That's
Yeah.
pretty good guess.
So
Should we try it?
Let's try that.
All right, let's go.
All right, well, let's see if this is it. It says Grills Tiki Bar, so let's take a selfie and see.
Send this off to them and all right.
All right, let's see. We'll send it off and see if that is the right answer.
And maybe in the meantime, maybe we'll try some of these shark kebabs. Oh,
got a text message.
Oh, really?
It said we were right.
Awesome.
So good job. So it says that we should await our next.
All right. Well, I guess we finished dinner. We'll
Thank
see what happens.
goodness, because we already ordered.
You're right. It'd be really bad if we were in the wrong place.
Oh my God, that was such a good dinner.
It was awesome.
Oh, I'm so full.
Me too.
Wait. We got our last clue.
All right. What is it?
It's from my brother.
Hi guys, here is clue number 6.
The day winds down, the light runs gold, but one last secret must be told.
A path of wood, a view so grand, walk side by side, just hand in hand.
Where quiet meets the setting sun, your final journey of the scavenger hunt has now begun.
All right. Well, let's take a look. What do you think that would be?
I don't know. So let's. The day winds down and light rings gold, but I don't know. So.
One last secret must be told. A path of wood, a view so grand. So a boardwalk?
A path of wood would be a boardwalk.
Okay, where quiet meets the setting sun. Your final journey of the scavenger hunt will be done. I think we're gonna have to Google this.
Your final journey of the scavenger has now begun.
Oh. Okay.
Same thing, basically, but.
I still think we're gonna have to Google this.
So the light runs gold. It's kind of cloudy today, but maybe.
You mean
that
sunsets?
means sunset?
Where can we see a sunset from a boardwalk?
Boardwalk? You think it's a boardwalk?
Well, I mean path of wood.
Yeah. All right. Let me Google that.
All right.
Okay, so I put sunset on a boardwalk near me, and it came up with Manatee Sanctuary Park.
Maybe that's where we gotta go. Should we give it a try?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's take this selfie and get it off to Tony and Sarah and see if that's correct. All right, email that off, or text it off, not email it. It has been a long day,
But fun.
but fun. Let's go check out the boardwalk.
So, just got a response back from Tony and Sarah.
That does not sound good.
We did not get our final clue.
Oh, no.
So, we were supposed to end up at Riki Tavern, which was our first stop today on top of the boardwalk along the
On
end
Cocoa
of the
Beach
bar.
Pier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a drink there.
I know, but so it would have come full circle, but anyway.
It was what it was.
This is a beautiful, even though there's not much of a sunset. Yeah.
It was still really worth it. It was really fun today.
What a fantastic day, although we're exhausted. It was such a great time to explore this area and to get to know the different touristy spots
Right.
of Port Canaveral.
And 5 out of 6. It's not bad.
No, not bad at all.
I still say it's a win. All
Nice
right.
job.
Yep. Let's head back to camp and kick our feet up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go. Hey there.
Hey.
So, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on you.
All right. So, what do you think of Port Canaveral?
I loved it. It was fun. Yep. Jetty Park here is quite amazing. It's so close to all the cruise ships, and we got to see so many of them over our last couple days. They were enormous.
Right? And we got to see some rocket launches.
I know, 2 of them, one during the day and one at nighttime.
And we went into town and we saw the Wizard of Oz Museum.
I know. We followed the yellow brick road.
That was really cool. Not to mention the awesome
highlight of our
the scavenger
trip
hunt
here.
that everybody sent us on.
I know. That was so fabulous to hear everybody's voice, see everybody. Oh my gosh, it just warms my heart.
But we got to head north.
Yep.
So for you guys out there, here's our cost breakdown of what we spent while we were here in Port Canaveral. And like you said, we got to pack up. We got to hit the road. We're heading north. And hopefully...
Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like our new format, please drop us a comment below and let us know. It's kind of just what we're going to do.
So until then, we'll see you guys out there on the road between mile markers.